Fundamentally, like the engineering is tough. So we're trying to build, this distributed system, and it's got to take care of, things failing and, interesting race conditions. And how do you load balance and take care of things scaling? And how do you deal, with all of these important, tough things when, the world underneath you is changing? I think the vision is crazy. Like if you think about the vision, like the vision is ridiculous. It's like we're gonna make new realities. Like that's ridiculous. Like it's literally the Matrix,
What excites me is the team, basically. It's just the people I'm working with. I've studied a lot, and I'm learning even more each day, and that's really great. I can trust my teammates just to do what I want, like everybody in the company, just not my team. That's great, and I can just fully focus on what I want to do. When I need some help, they help me out. Yeah, that's really what gets me up. So what excites me more is basically the ability, really the technical things that we're trying to do.
I find it really rewarding to be able to be part of something where the aim or the vision is to try and solve some of the world's most complex problems. And I guess that's what's really sort of driving people in this company as well, to be able to do something for the first time and hopefully gain some new insights that were impossible in the past. That is so cheesy.
That was really great.
Really?
I think the thing that I like the most about that is the absolute ambition and the reach that we're going for. And in that ambition, we can also make a huge difference in how people deal with data simulations, being able to just actually have an impact on the world with that ambition. Making things easy to use is hard, and I love it. If I can make a decision that improves a developer's life, even just one, then I feel like I've really accomplished something.
The most exciting thing about working at Improbable is that coming from a games development background, I'm able to scratch that itch. So I get to work with games teams that are working on games that have never been developed before. At the same time, we're working on some really interesting technology that the world has never seen before. So even though the technology can actually be applied to many different aspects and contexts, the fact that I'm able to synergize both my interest in games as well as technology as well is what I'm interested in.
It's basically being able to solve some of the most complex problems in the world today. I know that sounds a bit cheesy, but I came from the civil service where, we were trying to solve these types of problems every day, and just joining a company that works at such a fast pace and will be able to help governments around the world do this is pretty amazing.
I think Improbable is a company that lets you explore your potential, different skills that you have and many interests. As such, I have done everything from software engineering to even a bit of marketing, which is a kind of opportunity that you only get at a startup. The future has even more things because we are expanding, we're opening the San Francisco office, and I believe that it's really important to get the culture right, to get our first international office right, so expand not only as we grow in numbers, but geographically, exporting the culture, exporting the way we do things at Improbable. I think it's a super exciting thing that is coming in the near future.
What do I love most about my team? I think we're all very alike, but in terms of we get on very well, but all of us have slightly different ways of doing things, and I think the best thing about us is how we come together and do the same thing but from different angles to figure out what works best for us.
That's it, we're done.
I think the most interesting thing about the mission of Improbable is a lot of companies align their missions with those from popular culture. So everyone understands the idea of AI and understands it from, looking at the Terminator and looking at Skynet and kind of what that entails. But something like what it means to build a digital recreation of the real world, that's not really been something which has had kind of itself captured in the imagination of kind of popular culture and film. And I think it's what's unique about us is that part of what we need to do is sell this idea of how important it is to actually recreate the real world inside of computers, be it for entertainment or be it for sort of understanding more from a kind of simulation and real world solutions perspective.
I think just learning about what Improbable does and meeting the amazing people here has been the most exciting thing so far. I think what excites me the most is just you're pushing boundaries, you're wanting to do things that people haven't done before and go into different and new sectors, and I just think it's so exciting.
Improbable lets me work on things that I consider important in life. So it's very nice to be able to work on something that you love. And oftentimes, while you are at work, it doesn't feel like you are working at all. Can I do one more thing? Is this okay? Can I do one thing? Join Improbable. Do it.